back. It is winter break and my sons are home, and so we're taking the time to make some more videos for you. And tonight I am making an Asian rice bowl. It's going to be wonderful. So I have pork belly and bacon in it and hard-boiled eggs. So today we're going to boil our eggs in a Dezin pot. There are different ways to boil eggs. I could just do it in a pot on the stove. You can do it in the microwave. I never had much luck doing it that way. If you have a hot pot, you can do it that way, or an Instant Pot rather. But today we're going to do the Dezin Pot. And right now I only have brown eggs. Doesn't matter if they're brown or if they're white. Same nutrition. They're just loaded with the nutrition. They're a great source of protein. I'm going to recommend that if you can afford it, to get pasture-raised eggs. They have the most amount of protein in them, and they're loaded with vitamin B12 and D, potassium, and they have choline, and they have iodine. They're great for your brain. They have healthy fats for your body. They're all around. I can't knock them. I highly recommend eggs. I eat them all the time. So let's get started with boiling our eggs in our Dezin pot. And that would be my ice maker that's working right now. So stick with us. Let's get working. Okay. So I have about 1 inch of water, if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see. In the Dezin pot. I just plugged it in. I didn't realize it was already turned on. Alright, so 1 inch of water. I'm going to put my egg holder in there. I believe it holds 6. I don't need 6, so I'm not going to make 6. We are going to put our eggs in the egg holder. Oh, alright. And we'll see what we get here. Alright, they look good. And I got dog fur. Alright, the lid goes on next. Alright, it's on there real good. And I'm going to turn the Dezin pot on high, which is up. And I'm not sure. There you go. You can see the light to make sure that it's on. And it says to keep the eggs in there for 8 to 10 minutes. And then they will be done. I'm going to put ice water in this bowl. And we are going to put the eggs from here, once they're cooked, into the ice water to finish the cooking process and to prevent that gold, green, brownish ring around the egg yolks from happening. So let's find out. I'll set my timer and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay. The dinger, or my timer, is just about to ding. You can see that it is working really good at steaming the eggs. And I have my ice water right here in my bowl. Hopefully it's enough. We'll find out. Well, I will leave the eggs in the ice water for about 30 seconds. And then I'm going to transfer them to the refrigerator while I make our rice bowls tonight. And that is my timer. Alright, I'm going to turn my Dezin pot off. Let's see. Okay, yep, it is hot. Alright. Okay, so this is pretty hot. I'm going to grab a little pot holder here. Alright, and I want to just, hopefully I can pick it all up. There we go. Little thing. And dunk it in the ice water. Oh, nope. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do, the eggs are not too hot. Let's put them in, they are warm. Ah, they're escaping. Mishaps in the kitchen. Alright, I'm going to keep them in here for about 30 seconds. and then I'm going to transfer them to the refrigerator where they will continue to cool down while I make the Asian rice bowls for dinner tonight. So that's how you boil an egg. I will hopefully remember to film me peeling these eggs. Also, putting them in the water like this will help with the peeling of the egg. Okay, so check back in just another few minutes here. Stick with us. Okay, so my dinner is almost done. My protein has been cooked, everything else, the vegetables chopped and everything. I'm just waiting on my rice. So in the meantime, I'm going to see how my eggs did. Let's see. Well, there's one. A little trick. I don't know. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Well, this one was already broken. Look at the yolk. Let's try another one. Not already broken. So I'm gonna smush it. Oh, it's already starting to come apart. Let's see. I could have done up in time. I did these for 8 minutes in the Dezin Pot. So if this isn't quite enough, I know now in the future to do a little bit more. Or a little more time anyways. And since that was a first for me, I say it's a win. It's cooked all the way through. It's not got that funny color to it, that greenish, brownish, grayish color that you sometimes get. Usually that's from boiling them too long or not putting them in the ice bath to stop the cooking process. And it has a little bit, I don't think a whole lot in my opinion, to do with how good the quality of the egg is. All right, let's see. Oh, see, that one came apart too. It's done. All right, and let's see if I can make these look pretty in our rice bowl tonight. See, that one's starting to come apart too. I would say it needs to be in there for more than 8 minutes, possibly closer to 10. So, all right, let's see what I can do with these eggs here for our rice bowl. Okay, so there wasn't a whole lot I could do to save the egg. I opted to put them in just like they are. The ones that were really undercooked, I put in the microwave for about 30 seconds and they were done. So I would say overall, you can boil eggs in your Dezin Pot. I did it for 8 minutes. I recommend that you do it for a little bit longer than that. The recommendation was 8 to 10 minutes. Otherwise, it worked out just fine. All right, so I'm gonna finish making my rice bowl here and call everyone to the table and enjoy. Cheers, until the next time, bye.